Hi, I'm Lynette and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a spring pink eyeshadow look, and I'm starting off with the P.Louise base in the shade Rumour 5, and I'm going to blend that all over my eye using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Now I'm taking my Give Me Glow Dream House single eyeshadow and a Sonia Kashuk blending crease brush, and I'm going to first tap that onto the outer V area, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease using back and forth motions. I like to tap first to build up the pigmentation and then start to blend. And I find that this method is also helpful when I'm working with pressed pigments. Now I'm taking another Give Me Glow single shadow. This is in the shade Bubblegum. And I'm using it on a Refer number 15 brush. And I'm going to place that into the inner quarter of the crease. And look how pigmented this bright pink shade is on my skin tone without a white base. And I'm just going to build it up just a bit. But this is what I love about Give Me Glow matte eyeshadows. They're so pigmented. For the most part, I think every shadow that I've used has stayed true to color from what it looks like in the pan. And they're easy to blend, as you can see. So you're able to get opacity and still be able to blend them very easily. And just making sure that I blend these two shadows together because I want a seamless blend here. I don't want you to see where one shadow ends and the other begins. And on my other eye, for some reason, it got patchy and I couldn't blend it out to save my life. I think it was the base was still a little too tacky and it just really gripped onto the shadow, and then I couldn't blend it. No good. And now I'm going back in with that first shade just to make sure that I have complete opacity there in the crease, because after I blend it with that bubblegum shade, it takes away some of the previous eyeshadow. So you just want to build that up and make sure that that's pigmented and opaque as well. Now I'm taking this Makeup Geek Mai Tai Shimmer Metallic Shadow. This is one of the foiled shadows, and I'm using it wet on a Sephora number 60 brush, and I'm just going to place that all over the lid. And this has some like dual chromosity to it. It's pink, but it's got a little purple lilac in it as well. And this shadow is really old, and I'm surprised it performed as well as it did, actually. Now I'm going into the Give Me Glow Vintage Rose palette, and I'm taking the shade Rose Petals because I decided I wanted to have a little more contrast and a little more depth in this look. Didn't want it to be too pink, so I'm placing that on the outer V area with a Delium Tools 783 brush. And I'm just going to darken it up just a little bit. I'm trying to stay right there in the inner corner below the crease. I don't want to bring it up too far. And I'm also blending it partway onto the lid. And then I'm taking my previous brush, the Sonia Kashuk brush, and just blending it out with it. And going back in with that Mai Tai because, you lose a little bit of it once you do all that blending with the dark shadows on the outer V area there. So I just wanted to make sure I went back in there and touched it up. Now I'm taking the NYX Blame It On Midnight single shadow. And this is, I believe, a Wayne Goss brush. And I'm just going to use that to blend out the edges there above the crease. And also it's going to serve as my underbrow highlight, so to speak. Now I'm just cleaning up the eyeshadow underneath. And I'm taking the Colourpop Creme Gel liner in the shade Boots, which is this nice bright pink, and I'm going to place that in the waterline. And now I'm just going back in with that bubblegum shade, and this is a Refer number 3 pencil brush. My first time using this brush, I really like it. Really like how pointed it is and how dense. And I'm just going to blend that really light bubblegum pink shade onto the lower lash line, and it just went really well with that Boots eyeliner in the waterline. And I'm using the same brush, and I'm going back in with that first shade Dream House, and I'm placing that on the outer area of the lower lash line. And now I'm going back in with my Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I did wet it, and this is Peachless in the inner corner, also the Makeup Geek single eyeshadow. And this is the completed look. I used my Rimmel Precision liner for the wing and my Kiss Faux Mink lashes in the style Little Black Dress. If you liked this video, then please give it a like and consider subscribing, because I do makeup tutorials, hauls, swatches, and reviews here on my channel every Saturday. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.